My name is Austin Geeting, and today I'm going to be talking about the importance of vaccination. Now, in recent years, many parents have wondered and even argued if it is safe or reasonable to get their child vaccinated. According to the CDC, in 1988, 350,000 cases of polio existed in 150 countries worldwide. This was brought down to 4,000 by the year 2000, and in 2013 it was brought down to 403. What could have caused this drop can easily be explained by these graphs. In each graph, the dotted line represents when the vaccine was introduced in the United States. For polio, for instance, it was introduced in the mid-50s, and as you can see, quickly decreased the amount of cases in the United States. The World Health Organization claims that the polio vaccine saved over 16 million lives from its introduction of the vaccine to today. Many people wonder how vaccines work. Here we see your everyday disease, and covered on its membrane are antigens, represented by green triangles, which are injected into a person's bloodstream, in which the person's immune system produces antibodies, represented by Ys, that stay in the person's body for the rest of their life and mark anything that comes into the body with those antigens for destruction by white blood cells. Not everyone needs to be immunized in order for a disease to be eradicated. The reason behind this is because of an idea called herd immunity. Herd immunity is achieved when enough of a population is immunized from a certain disease to where the risk of those who are not immune is greatly reduced to the point that it can eradicate a disease. Not everyone can take an immunization, such as pregnant women and those who are immunosuppressed. Some people argue that vaccines may cause autism. Harvard University's Science in the News claims that in 1998, Dr. Andrew Wakefield studied 12 children who showed signs of autism shortly after receiving the MMR virus vaccine. This caused widespread panic within media and parents alike, who also claimed if the MMR vaccine could have caused autism, what other vaccines could do it. However, in months, it was proved false from countries like the United Kingdom, Finland, Denmark, and Japan. And shortly after them, Australia analyzed 10 studies coming up to 1.2 million children that there is no correlation between vaccines and autism. In 2015, the United States conducted a similar study that concluded that even if a child is predisposed to autism, it cannot be brought forward by vaccines. In 2005, Wakefield was found guilty of misconduct and was stripped of his medical license. Some people argue that they should only get treated if and when they become afflicted by a disease. Polio, for instance, the vaccine for it saved people $180 billion total, not including the cost of being handicapped from paralysis. Therefore, it is the most cost-effective way to stay healthy for you to get vaccinated. I conclude by saying Vaccines save lives, do not cause autism, and are the most cost-effective for a child to stay healthy throughout its life. I leave you by asking you, if children were affected by COVID-19 and there were a vaccine, would you accept it or reject it?